is where they kept their meth.
It's also where they kept all their like caribou that they hunt. They still hunt with like bows and arrows.
No, it's not caribou.
This is a racist podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
It is actually a racist podcast, so you're all right. You're all right with that. This is
Oh, yeah.
this is all.
comedy podcast.
We haven't actually started. I'm just gonna tag all this on the back end.
Okay, cool.
So it's okay.
fuck
I still need to check the.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I'll plug. I'm at the Endgame on January 27th. Come out to that. There's a lot of girls who are dressed up as anime characters who get sexually harassed there.
And dudes dressed up as girls.
That's
Yeah.
why it's called the end game.
Yeah. Oh fuck. I'm trying to look at my calendar right now, but I'm also gonna be somewhere on the 20th. It's gonna be
We're
at
doing
the Pirates Den.
right?
Yeah, the Pirates Den. If you haven't been, last show was amazing. We had Celia Contreras. We have Reese Muniz this time.
Yep.
It's gonna be a good time. You can play some pool and again,
be in North Phoenix.
yeah, be in North Phoenix. Be worried about your safety and your catalytic converter. But you know
There's
what?
gonna be meth there.
Yeah, there will be meth. There will probably be coke.
Yeah.
Fentanyl as well.
Yep.
I hope. I
Yeah.
hope.
It is
We
weird.
can only hope.
I do hope so. I do hope that some of these guys who get baggies, I'm like, I hope that's tainted.
It's not a real it's not a real comedy show until someone overdoses on fentanyl. You know.
And then I'm like, hey, free space.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe I can get booked at JP's.
Oh my god. I got kind of banned from JP's.
Did you not pay?
Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I joined the list of like 45 comics that have gotten banned, but no, it was he wanted to book me for something and I couldn't do it. So I was like, "Hey man, I won't be able to make it tonight." And he was like, "Okay, I'll take you off my list of approved performers." And
Wow.
yeah, I'm like,
What a
"Okay."
dick.
Yeah.
All right, I'll add you on my list of snobby bitches.
Yeah, for real. He's such a faggot. Shout out JP.
Yeah,
Shout out
JP.
Shout out JP if you're wondering why I haven't been there.
He
Probably
had
not.
the greatest Kill Tony set.
No,
Yeah.
he did not. Oh my god.
Check out his fucking.
He was really nice. I met him at Kill Tony when they came to Phoenix. He was a nice guy, but then he's like, "Yeah, my mic is $5," and I'm like, "Okay, I guess like you got to run a business or whatever." And then he's like, "Yeah, I just ban people because they hurt my feelings as a comedian." And I'm
Well,
like,
that's such a
"Alright."
typical cop move.
It is. Yeah.
He's a cop.
Yeah.
Cops are cops. Let's be honest here. Cops are faggots. Okay.
Yeah.
If there is no Michael Malice has a quote that there's no law so obscene up until and including the murder of children that a cop won't carry out.
You
So
know what's
just
fun?
remember that about JP next time you hear him do his bullshit bit about different CD players and saxophones or whatever the fuck.
When we're talking
Wow.
about JP, we're talking about Jewish people.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't it weird that
Exactly.
JP asked us for $5 to perform?
hey, Blue Lives Matter, but something's up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The only reason I did it for a year is because I believe Blue Lives Matter. And I think that Derek Chauvin didn't go far enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he was knee deep.
I'm never gonna get tired. I'm never gonna get tired of saying that.
They should have decapitated him. They were like
Yeah.
they just empty their clip across his neck. They're like,
Look, I'm okay with you locking up Derek Chauvin. Let's just get a couple statues of him, maybe.
You know, it's crazy. He got stabbed in Tucson.
He did get stabbed out here. Which,
oh yeah, I remember
That's
that.
but that's the thing. It isn't because of George Floyd. It's because he's a cop. No, in jail, if you're a cop, you're gonna get stabbed.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
most
crazy.
likely.
You kill some guy in Minnesota, then you end up in Florence or
Yeah, dude, we have like some really prolific serial killers in Flagstaff. I forgot who they are. Probably Avery Gengry, but
Schmank.
Or Avery Cozy,
yeah.
Every cozy, the Coco host.
the Coco host, missing today.
And then, I mean, you got all the dudes at Collins. Everyone that goes to the Cornish pasty and the Flagstaff, they're murderers.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know a girl who bartended there.
Was she? Well,
Well, yeah. That kind of explains what kind of a girl she is. Shouts out Kelsey.
What's up, Kelsey? No, Flagstaff is nice on the surface, but it's the same thing as Tucson. It's a piece of shit city.
It's way.
It is a piece of shit city.
It's prettier. We can all agree on that.
Yeah,
You know, it's much prettier. There's a lot more stuff to do. And it's not like if the power went out, you wouldn't die.
Right.
You know what I
you
mean?
wouldn't die, but
Well, out here, if the power went out, you would die because houses are so well insulated. You would die when you went to sleep at
our
night.
house is so insulated.
Not really.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think that asbestos is? It's the best insulation that ever existed. Just because a couple people complained about, oh my god, incurable cancers.
I don't have
Come on,
health
dude.
insurance.
Come on, man, get some health insurance. What do you? Obama gave that shit for free, dog. Means we need to get. I thought when Obama passed his healthcare for all shit, we were gonna start using asbestos again because it was such a good insulation.
Oh yeah.
I know this 80-year-old who had a box made completely out of asbestos that he kept all his documents in under the furnace. So if the house burned down, you'd still be able to find the fucking box. Because asbestos is fireproof. That's why it's so great. And I mean, it also forms these tiny particles that go in your lung and make an incurable cancer. But
and that's fine.
your house ain't gonna burn down, and you're never cold. Just saying.
And that's fine. Cancer, schmancer. Who cares? I'm warm.
At this point, we're just gonna fucking add an introduction at the end.
Awesome.
We're gonna just keep on going.
I think that's a good plan.
It's
We'll be at Skanks Fest next year.
Oh, I will be too, dude.
fucking better. Live podcast, I hope.
I can't wait, dude. You guys should actually go if you guys don't have plans.
Well, I guess they're doing it at Vegas again.
Yeah, there's.
Why? Everyone voted Miami.
Well,
You're one of the Patreon supporters. The live poll on Patreon said clearly that we won.
No. Let's be honest here. Damien doesn't have internet or cable, but he definitely has a subscription to Gas Digital.
No, I have
Definitely.
I have a subscription to Lemon Party and Hate Watch.
Okay, well that's I don't
close.
I don't respect Lemon Party, but that's just me.
Well, you shout out Ben Avery, but you keep
Shout out Tim Dillon, way better.
you keep
Yeah.
you know you keep tweeting.
I just hate him, dude. I hate him for that. I know he's doing it to make money and it's a bit, but I don't like it. Ben Avery right now is pretending to be a shit lib on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's so fucking.
I don't like it, but like I said, I am a fucking like I am. I
You're
do
just mad because you didn't do it first.
I do believe in an authoritarian government where we fucking burn all.
That's kind of
live.
That's kind of a political trans. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm politically trans actually. Because the thing is being a conservative libertarian, here's what happens. The conservatives shit on the libertarians and the libertarians shit on the conservatives, and I'm like defending both, so I just look like a retard, which I am,
Sure. Yeah.
but
Yeah, I think if you go from Republican to liberal, you have to take hormones anyway because you kind of turn more into a woman, you know what I mean?
most of the time.
Shout out.
Pander to the audience.
Shout out to my bitches.
We all know where the political winds are shifting for the next 4 years.
I love Elon.
I do too, dude. I don't get the shit that he's getting. It's like
I don't. Yeah.
he's more successful than you and like you're mad about that.
Well, it's because he said fuck the Jews.
And he talks shit on Bill Gates, which it's either Joe Biden or Bill Gates is the one redacted name that they left in when they unredacted all the names in the Epstein
Yeah.
list. Because I don't know if you guys saw,
I did, yeah.
I didn't see the whole list
but
yet.
there was one redacted name throughout the whole thing, and it's the same length, and it is Joseph Biden R. Perfectly.
That's
Or Biden Joseph R.
You know what's crazy about the Epstein list? You know who's on it? We know this guy too.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Aldo.
Aldo.
Aldo Campagna.
Aldo's on it. You know, it's crazy.
That makes sense.
What's the name? At least plug his podcast.
That's a good question.
Whenever
Whenever a comedian posts their
It's the
podcast,
final
I'm like,
stop. Hang on, it's the Final Stop podcast with Tristan Bowling and I think Daniel Bridgegat.
I think so. And sometimes Andrew Orion.
Yep, that guy as well. Please watch him and then maybe ask him in the comments, like, "Hey, were you on Epstein Island?"
It's true.
if I'm gonna sift through 48 pages of the Epstein list, you better be on it.
It is crazy that they haven't actually like put a list out. Like I tried to go on like news sites and I'm like, surely there will just be like all the names there, but no. And
They're just like, oh yeah, hey, Trump was on there.
yeah, exactly. Everyone you already
Did you see
knew.
the transcript of the Trump?
Yeah, it's specifically. I was gonna bring that up today, but we don't have internet.
Well,
so.
we'll do it from memory.
But no, yeah. When you pull it up, it's literally like, do you remember ever giving a massage to Donald J. Trump?
She was like,
No. Did you ever have sex with him? No. Did you ever meet him? No. And it's like, well, what the fuck? Like, and they're like, yeah, no, he was named along with Alan Dershowitz, who there's a transcript of saying that he had an underage orgy.
And remember during
Sick.
COVID, remember during
Sure. He's had one shot and one drink.
listen, don't worry about what I'm on. During the COVID, like when we were in lockdown, Alan Dershowitz was like, yeah, I went there, but I only got massages. My wife was there. Like it was.
Yeah.
It's technically true. He only got a massage on his people.
But he's
Yeah, I was gonna say her
he's listed-
vagina massaged my cock. What's
Yeah.
the big deal? I thought massages were legal for underage girls.
Have you guys ever been to a rub and tug?
No,
not
no,
yet.
no.
Not yet.
I've looked into it and I know of places. Like there's one on shouts out Broadway and I think Extension.
Broadway and Extension, get there.
There's a massage place right next to a Subway.
Is it Asian?
It is. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
see, that's
That's
and-
the Subway.
prime.
And I
time
and I
there.
even know how to ask for it. That's how lonely I was. Like you basically touch their leg, and if they're like, "Oh yes," then you slide them like a 50 or whatever.
yeah.
And
Yeah, that's too much.
What would be if you rub their leg and they're like, oh yes, and you slid them like a 10?
Yeah.
Like, how do you think the reaction? It would be like, oh no, or like she would just like smack your cock real quick.
I think they karate chop your neck.
It would be funny to dine and dash from a tug.
That would be very fun.
She gives with $10, she gives you a foot job.
Darrell, are you listening, Darrell?
Shouts out Darrell. I love you.
Hey, Darrell, thanks for punching me in the stomach after I tried to touch your penis. You fucking idiot.
Sorry it wasn't his foot.
Yeah.
Just trying to cup check you, see what size, see what you're working with, see if you're the average black man or
Let's see if we need to respect you in the black and the black community.
I've already felt Avery's. Let me feel yours, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, it
I have not felt Avery's cock. I do not have sex with my slaves.
I was about
Thomas
to say
Jefferson.
that was a good Bill Clinton impersonation.
Did you
I've
see-
also had
I
one
did
shot.
not have sex with that slave.
I'm sorry I'm poor and don't have Wi-Fi, but did you guys see the video like a couple days ago? Some dude went up to Bill Clinton at like 2 hours after the list
I did see
dropped,
that, yeah.
and he was like, "So, were you on Epstein's island?" And he just goes, and then walks
He
away.
just did a.
Because the thing you don't know about like presidents and everyone on Epstein's list, anytime they go to a press engagement, someone of their team comes up to the like staff and they're like, "Do not ask about Epstein's island. Do not ask about the Bill Clinton Foundation murdering gays."
Because they've all been on Epstein Island and murdered, and they sacrificed children.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the Clintons did kill a bunch of Israelites.
Yeah.
You know, and no
Which
one's
is fine.
And we love
Which
them.
is fine.
And God-
cool.
That's
God bless
the
them.
one
Take
good
care.
thing they did. They ruined the country with NAFTA, but at least they killed a couple Israelis. You know what I mean?
At least
Yeah.
they're following God's plan.
I just want.
God's plan.
For so whoever would
like usual.
whoever would deny me will be cast down into the deepest pits of hell. And it's not a big deal. I'm not
I respect.
I'm not talking about the Jews and the Muslims particularly, but that's why I think you can both go kill yourselves.
I do kind of view Israel and Palestine like the African donate 50 cents kids.
Yeah.
Like I'm like it doesn't affect me.
Sarah McLaughlin's
Yeah.
in the background.
I guess can I send it to you in cash every day?
Yeah, it's like
You got Venmo.
I guess that's sad, but my fucking apartment isn't getting blown up, so I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean eventually we're gonna, but it's fine. That's why, you
I doubt it.
what the nice part is
I think we're recording.
I no, we're definitely recording. I just
Okay.
didn't hear him.
Oh yeah, he put his mic down.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to be heard.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We've already said kill yourselves Israelites, but he wants to censor himself from something even more fucked up.
Well, I gotta get booked on JP's, dude.
That is true.
God damn it. I went fucking a year and a half doing this podcast without talking about JPs, even though I wanted to the whole time, and you guys just got me banned from there, even though I haven't.
You got
also haven't.
banned from there.
I just stopped going. What do you?
You self-banned yourself.
I think that the guys who are loyal to JP's, I think it's a fine looking club or whatever, but it's just his actions and like kind of being a little too sensitive. And the $5, it's like,
And his stripper routine.
The actual setup of the club, like where you're doing comedy, is actually a lot better than like Mic Drop. Even though I like Mic Drop more, but that's just because the owner is not a fucking cunty bitch.
well, Mic Drop out.
Not saying JP's is. I am. What? Fuck, I did it.
5 minutes.
But you like Mic Drop inside though, right?
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, inside, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
I murder every time outside. I bomb every time inside. I
course.
kill.
Yeah,
You weren't at Mike's Trap 2 weeks ago, right?
I wasn't. Was that the holiday?
that
It
was
was outside.
that was rough for me. I bombed and
It was so bad.
it was so bad, and I just kept digging the hole deeper on every joke that bombed.
Yeah.
It literally.
The crowd was like a bunch of old people and like a family of no offense.
It was a family of
of
chinks.
Asians. Oh god damn it. This is a Patreon episode.
I've only got.
I
one
would
hit.
laugh if you guys have a Patreon. That would be funny. It's like way too high too. It's like
It's
$25.
It's negative.
I gotta wait till I hit at least 500 subscribers on either Twitter or YouTube.
I think that's a good barometer for it.
Yeah, once I hit 500, that's when I'm gonna make a Patreon. So like those one or two people who want to give me $1 a month, it's like, yeah, go ahead. And then
Yeah.
like maybe I get that one rich, like Tim Dillon has like the donate whatever you want, the Rothschild amount.
Yeah.
And like he has people that are like he's so funny and I make $1 million a year. Here's fucking, and they just give him like $300 a month and shit.
People are fucking dumb. 'Cause
People are fucking dumb.
remember like old Cumtown, like their Patreon, they had like a tier was like $500.
Well,
You get like a shirt and like
and it was
I
all
said-
these incels that don't go out. They only spend their money on games, so they're like, I can spend all my. It's
Yeah.
been like, have you ever watched a live show where there's super chats?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, Sam Hodge.
What's crazy about that? I watched Tim Pool's show, Timcast IRL or whatever.
Mhm.
And it's just like a political show, and Tim's gotten pretty. I'm not gonna talk shit about a successful guy, but anyway,
His stuff could be better. Honestly, he's better at podcasting, I think, than he is in comedy, which is just because I think that he's such a naturally funny guy that he doesn't really need jokes. Like when.
no. I didn't say Tim Dillon. I said Tim Pool.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No.
Poland.
Tim Pool is this half Asian, half white guy.
Oh yeah.
Who's he has the most popular independent news show, live news show.
Yeah, that guy put out a funny clip. He was like, "Yeah, I'm single, and you know what? You know what's the problem with that? It's not my fault. It's the woman's fault."
I don't think he did.
He's right.
He's been dating a woman for 2.5 years.
It was a while ago, but I only saw that on TikTok, and I was like, "This Tim Pool guy." I mean,
It could have been AI. I don't know if you know the.
I hope it is. That's all I
Yeah,
jerk
no,
off to.
AI has actually perfected. They perfected AI.
AI is gonna perfect pussy.
God, I hope so. I have to stop. But
Well, that would be the end of mankind, but whatever. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
some people will still go acoustic. They'll still go for
You can
the
look.
real thing.
What you're looking for
Shit.
is a native Muslim woman.
A woman
She
that
shows
doesn't talk.
respect and deference
Yeah,
to the man,
yeah.
and she's gonna do whatever she can to please you and make sure that you're happy.
I just dated a Indian girl who was adopted. And
God damn.
She
The adopted part probably ruined it.
it did because she acted like a white girl. I was like, where's all the servantile? Like, where's
I want to hear you speak like this and tell me that I have a tiny cock.
She did.
Oh, your tiny cock feels so good inside of me. Oh my God, how is your Verizon service in this area? Oh yeah, I bet it's. What would you call this 5G put?
that was my opening message on Bumble. I just did a voice chat of that, and she's like, "Hey, let's hang out."
Was the problem that she didn't want none of that?
No, she really wanted to.
Hold on.
No, the problem was that she had bad takes in comedy. I'm not going to say the name.
She's a woman.
That's true. Yeah, and she works in HR, so she has a real
She does.
Oh my God.
she has a real funny bone. That's
So she is Queen Karen.
yeah.
She's headlining JP's next week.
She heard me make a gay joke, and she was like, "Hey, don't ever talk like that around me
She
again."
was like, no. She was like, you're right, but that wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God, when you talk, put your mic up because no one's gonna hear anything you're saying.
Well, this is a Patreon exclusive. We're live streaming on X right now.
We're not.
You guys said that we should leave this for the podcast. You want to hear how I burned a car down when I was 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I was 5 years old. We moved to a new apartment complex. Oh fuck.
God damn it, Ron.
I'm sorry.
You
I just
just-
spilled my White Claw
You just
everywhere.
ruined his spotless fucking.
Shouts out to
Lord.
Kyle.
I see paper towels.
All right, I'm gonna pause.
And spaz, but anyway, back to continuity of the fucking podcast.
You burnt a car down when you were 5.
I burnt a car down when I was 5 years old. I moved to a new apartment complex, and
When you were 5?
yeah,
How far down?
first floor.
Well, where were you at? Where's the location?
It's the Walmart on Elliott Road.
Yeah.
The apartment complex behind that.
Oh, okay.
So the statute of limitations has run out. I already looked it up.
He
So
was 5.
yeah,
Now he's 40.
yeah, exactly.
Well, you didn't leave the state, so that works.
Yeah, yeah. So this kid took a liking to me,
And
and
he did.
we fucked. And he was showing me how to, the trick where you have a matchbox and you flick the tinder against,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it ignites through the air. So he was teaching me that, and he was like, "Hey, my mom's calling me. I got to go back. Have fun with those matches." And I
Heard
was,
that.
yeah.
Heard fucking that.
hell yeah, and your boy did. So I was doing it, and then it flew into an open top Jeep. Like it was the one with like no windows. It was like
Yeah, it's one of those where it's just like God hates Jeeps.
yeah, exactly. It was a real lesbian car, but
Yeah. Which he also hates fags.
yeah, it's true. I was following God's plan again. But yeah, I mean, it
So
went.
you're blessed by Christ, is what you're saying.
I am. Yeah,
Guys.
we're all white, so
Fucking-
obviously.
I'm gonna go to hell. Fuck. I'm trying so hard. Go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, I tried to look for it for like one Mississippi. Like I was in there like real quick. I was like, yeah, I don't see anything on fire. I guess it went out.
Should be good.
Yeah, so I go back inside. I'm taking my little like 5-year-old boy nap with my little 5-year-old penis, and
The best.
I'm probably like putting my hand on it while I'm sleeping. I was a real perverted kid. I would like in grade school, I would just be like this, and they'd be like, Ryan, you have to not do that, and I'm like, I don't know.
Is it too small?
We're talking about geometry. It's the Asian.
I wasn't like that till I hit jail. So.
That's fair enough. Where'd you go? Tent City?
Oh no, I didn't go to jail out
Oh.
here. I went to jail in Illinois and California.
Nice. I went in Tent City. Nice place. Shouts out.
Heard.
Shouts out
My buddy Jeff went there. Shouts out.
Shouts out Jeff.
Shouts out Jeff Hunt. What's up?
We call him Jeff E.
Jeff does occasionally. Well, he used to watch the podcast. I used to work with him. We removed asbestos. You remember this shit?
Callback. Comedy.
But yeah, I mean, that was basically I took a nap and then I heard fire, like
So-
the fire sirens.
Oh, you didn't even watch the car burn?
No, I heard sirens, and then my family went out in the front, and
They're like, someone probably got raped.
yeah, I hope so, and it wasn't me that time, but the Jeep was engulfed in flames, and I just started crying. I knew it was me. I knew that I did it, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's scared of fire or whatever the fuck."
Yeah, you're
And-
acoustic.
Yeah, but it was definitely someone's ride to work, and
Wow.
yeah,
Someone's life.
Well, let me tell you something. He's got an excuse to take a week-long vacation.
it's true. Yeah,
Some faggot burned my car down.
yeah, he did. But yeah, I got away with it, and no one knew until like 5 years ago when I told my parents, and yeah, that was a fun conversation.
See, that's pretty awesome that you got away with it.
It
Because
is.
when I was 5, me and my buddies were skipping rocks across a highway. and we hit a car.
Good.
And if you saw the car now, you'd be like, well, that's a shit car. Who gives a shit? Because it was like 1995.
Well, it was Rodney King's car.
Yeah. No, unfortunately.
Get him!
Unfortunately, there was a white woman driving, so
Even better.
and I still had training wheels on my fucking bike, and my older brother and our friend Danny didn't, so they grabbed their bikes and got out, and mine was stuck in the mud, because she fucking turned around.
Mhm.
And I was still trying to pull my shit out of the mud when she pulled up, and then a couple cops afterward. And at 5 years old, I had to walk them to my house and be like, I fucking hit a car. And I'm pretty sure it was actually my rock that hit the car. So it was like,
Good shot.
God's real.
You told on yourself.
God's real,
Shoot
apparently.
limitations.
I'm the one
Yeah.
dude. No, they called the cops. What are we talking about?
Okay. Yeah.
No, the cops were. I had to walk the cops to my mom's apartment. Well, she's in fucking school to be a fucking nurse.
Fuck.
Just trying to pay the bills. Her fucking dumbass kids are throwing rocks at cars.
Cops are like, ma'am, your son did a good job.
Ma'am, your son killed Rodney King, and we're damn proud of him.
He's a sergeant now.
He was getting beat up by the cops, and your rock was the one that finished him off.
Hey, Blue Lives Matter.
My only regret with George Floyd is I wasn't there to kick his head in.
This is a comedy podcast.
Comedy.
So I'm doing every scene right now. I'm the residential wigger, so I'm doing Avery's part right now.
Wigga.
Yeah. Do you guys, speaking of comedy, do you guys like Normand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Mark Norman's the last real joke writer.
Yeah, he is. Do you
He's the only one who released a special this year that wasn't just stories. It was set up punch, set up punch, set up punch, set up punch.
Mullen's special was good.
That's what I was.
No, yeah, Mullen was very. He did set up punch, but I would say that, and I think Mullen is funnier than Mark Norman.
Of course.
But when it comes to pure joke writing, Mark Norman is the greatest joke writer that ever exists.
Well, the thing is that Mullen, he hates comedy so much that it gets in his own way. Like,
Heard that.
yeah.
Well, because Mullen, like,
I like watching it. I hate doing it.
Mullen's
Not gonna lie.
Mullen, stop doing
Honestly, that's how you know you're a comic, is you learn to hate comedy.
it. Comedy's fucking gay. I hate being an open micer.
Yeah.
I got a show on January 20th and January 27th.
Pirates Den, shouts out Benny Boy.
We're doing it both together.
I canceled my show because I'm dying from alcoholism, but here I am, drinking.
Comedy.
Yeah, I just thought Norman's special was like too jokey. Like he was like, yeah, these are only my jokes, and he didn't really have like stage presence, if that makes
Well,
sense.
because he's autistic as shit.
Well, he's also
He doesn't want to talk.
the same bit. Like,
He doesn't want to talk about his life though.
Sure, I mean, but that doesn't stop like Bill Burr from having like stage presence. You know what I mean?
true.
Well, he just puts his personality out there, and Mark Norman does put his personality out there.
I don't-
It's-
Which
he's
is autistic.
Yeah, it's autistic.
He does have
that's
autism.
He is literally himself up there. Which, if you ever watch his podcast, and
Of course I do. Yeah.
it's like
No.
exactly
Tuesdays
the
with
same.
Stories. Shouts out.
I don't.
And then also, we might be drunk, which
I don't.
I'm a little drunk,
Sure.
which I shouldn't be because
The problem is not Mark.
I'm an alcoholic.
The problem is social media because we're so rushed in to be like, oh, I gotta put this out, gotta put this out, gotta put this out,
I don't.
I fucking hate that.
and I hate that shit. Against my morals, I had to go get TikTok so I could put up a fucking clip. And
I did too. Yeah.
It's so fucking gay. Fuck TikTok. Follow me on certain names. TikTok.
Please.
But
But-
first, get off TikTok, cancel it, get it off your phone. The Chinamen are tracking you. I am
Or
the.
like Shink Talk.
I am the co-chair of the of the nonpartisan anti-Chinese league. Shout out Deadwood. And it's a line in Deadwood.
I've never seen Deadwood.
Yeah.
I have Deadwood. Hey.
Blue Chew
My
promo
penis
code.
doesn't work anymore.
My dick don't work.
I got some Blue Chews if you want them.
Do you have blue chews?
I do. Yeah.
I have a rhino pill somewhere.
Oh my fucking god! You use gas station boner pills?
Well, 'cause for fat chicks, yeah.
Jesus.
Fuck.
The
dude.
one nice thing about Viagra is even though I come in 5 seconds, I can keep fucking.
Have you ever done it? Like,
Yeah, I took a half a pill. My dick hurt after 4 hours.
Why you were microdosing boner pills?
No, I just figured as an 18-year-old I shouldn't fucking
Oh, damn,
take a
you-
full pill of Viagra.
Yeah.
I was 24 when I did.
After that, though, I discovered heroin, and you last way longer on heroin.
It feels so good.
I believe
5 years sober, coming up in January, baby.
Yeah, we
yeah,
gotta
baby.
celebrate
Just
that.
relapse immediately.
Gotta celebrate that with some heroin.
I know a guy. His name's Aldo.
That would be a fun thing. He gets just for laughs. He blows up and he's like, you know what? Heroin sounds like a good idea.
You know what's a good hangover remedy? Heroin.
I tell you what, if you're sick, do a little heroin. You don't feel.
Fine.
If you have the flu, you do a little heroin, maybe COVID. If you're scared of COVID and you're still masking, instead, what you're gonna want to do is do a little heroin, and you won't be scared of it. And then
Kill yourself.
Comedy. No.
there might be a little fentanyl involved,
Who
but
cares?
as a heroin addict, I came to enjoy fentanyl. That was like the thing we looked for. Like we'd hit up a drug dealer and be like, "Hey, what color is your heroin?" Because if it's brown, there's no fentanyl in it. But if it's got like a grayish, whitish tint to it, there's fentanyl involved.
I didn't know fentanyl was around in 1982.
It was. I'm sure it was. They used it,
was.
for surgery.
It
They used
was
it. They,
medically used.
it was
widely.
It wasn't popular. Everyone was still doing Vicodins. The cartels and the U.S. The CIA hadn't upgraded us to fentanyl yet.
AKA the.
I was making a joke because you're old.
How old are you?
I am 31 years old.
I'm 35.
Oh.
So you're fine.
Well,
26. I still got my youth ahead of me.
This is a 26-year-old's apartment. I like it a lot.
yeah. Yeah. Little do we know that Damien has a fucking goddamn brain tumor. That's why his fucking eyes squinting the whole time.
I hope so.
Did you like my roast of you at Leanne's roast? I don't know if.
Actually, he told me he was very upset with you and that he.
Okay.
No.
Well, it felt like I went too hard on Melody. I wrote a joke that was basically like, yeah, when I sat down to write this, I didn't want to write anything about Melody's looks. And I didn't end up really writing anything else because there's not much else there. And then just the room was silent, and I'm like, fuck.
Wow, that's bullshit. Because that's a really good joke.
Thank you.
I laughed at that one.
That is such a good joke.
Yeah, I felt.
I didn't write much because what else am I supposed to do?
Shouts out Melody. I don't think you're a bad comic.
Exactly. He's not saying. Otherwise, he would have shit on your comedy. He just said you're ugly as fucking a dog. You know what I mean?
She's not ugly.
You're uglier than a dog's pussy after it's had 3 litters
Your
of
joke
fucking.
about me was funny as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
Yours and
I don't know who Melody is. I'm sorry about your pussy.
What'd you say?
yours and Max's jokes about me were funny as fuck.
Thanks, man. Yeah, yours was the one I was most proud of, but Leanne's jokes were so fucking fun to write.
I wrote some of her jokes.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, she should have honestly done it herself. Like, if she fails and she bombed, like, you'll just get better as a comedian. Like,
Well, she's a woman.
yep, that's true. You have to be a lesbian to be really a good female comedian, or a Jew.
It is true though. Like lesbian comics are funny as fuck.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
they are.
because they don't talk about their fucking pussies the whole time.
Well, they
Their
do.
periods.
They do, but it's actually good.
Like Jordan Jensen.
Well, of course it's good. They haven't had a black dick in there yet. Unless that's the reason why they're lesbian.
I feel like, I feel like
Hey, once you go black, you don't come back.
No, what the fuck are you talking about? Every one of the Kardashians is with a white guy now.
that's true. Yeah.
Come on now.
The
Come on now.
The George Floyd talk.
Once you hit 30, you say Derek Chauvin had some points.
Yeah, points in the knee.
Yeah, yep, there you go. I was just about to do that.
Hitting some pressure points.
Yeah.
uh,
What do you guys think about 9/11?
It was committed by Saudi Arabia and let happen by the CIA and U.S. government. George Bush knew nothing about it. That's why we have that picture of him like, oh, what the fuck?
Those towers were ugly. I'm glad.
They were, dude. That is one. Maybe they were just interior designers. They're like, I've had enough of this shit.
You know they built those 2 towers faster than they built the replacement
Why?
in 1920?
Oh yeah.
They said they built the towers faster than the fucking Eiffel Tower.
I'm sure. The towers were quick. They did that shit quick. It was 1920. That was back when white people were Mexicans. Now we're all lazy and entitled and trying to be fucking comedians and shit. Like, please bring in the Mexicans so I don't have to work at this warehouse
We
anymore.
should do an open mic at the World Trade Center.
Oh my God, why has no one done that? Well, probably the.
Wait, at an ICE detention center, did you say?
No. Well, we could do that.
We could find an open mic at an ICE detention
Yeah,
center.
it's
and-
called. Never mind.
We should do an open mic at like a prison. How has no one tried that yet?
Because Johnny Cash fucked it up.
Well, and we live in Arizona. I think if we were in California,
gotta
we
go
could
to
get away with it.
We gotta go to Florida.
Honestly, I think that we should. I'm writing it.
We'd like to
Honestly.
perform in tent city.
Let's go do a mic at 4th Ave.
We could do a live podcast.
I'm working on this bit. You know, what if we just did a mic at Chuck E. Cheese?
Talk into your mic. No one heard you.
What if we just did a mic at Chuck E. Cheese?
We would get kicked out of Chuck E.
Yeah,
Cheese.
because we would all call each other pedophiles.
Well, no, not
Yeah.
even that. They won't let you in the door. I know this because I tried to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
You have to have a child,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah.
It's good though because like same with Legoland, but you can go to Disney World without a fucking kid.
Disney adults.
Well, you gotta
are
be a
so
Nazi.
weird.
There's one reason you're going to Disneyland without a kid. You're a child or you want to fuck children. And if you're still
I
a
agree.
child,
I agree, and that's why I hate Disney adults.
and if you're a full-grown adult who's still a child,
Kill
you've
yourself.
you've gone through puberty, and so you want to fuck something, and since you think you're a kid, you want to fuck kids. So
I
either
don't-
way, if you're at Disney World, you're fucking kids.
I don't understand Disney adults. Like, why do you? Disney hasn't been good since like late '90s.
I have 7 minutes of material on Disney that I will not do on here. So
well, you gotta save that for Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, please do.
I definitely gotta fucking save. Well, the problem is I just can't do it on the. I just try and do no bits on the podcast because it feels.
Listen, we're free balling right now. Say what you want. Say your piece. Whoa.
Disney adults are really fucking weird.
They are, and they're always fat people.
That's so funny because
Fat people in a polycule. I'm marrying the person I love. She's got 4 boyfriends.
No, it is. They're all Disney adults are all poly motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah.
People are like, why is polyamory so popular nowadays? It's because everyone's fucking fat.
it is true. Every time you see that,
Polygon.
Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Diabetes.
Real quick, hold on one second. Since Disney bought,
Grab me another drink. Thank you.
can you give me one too? Disney bought Star Wars. You know, Chewbacca hasn't been around.
What?
Chewbacca hasn't been around.
because he's black.
You
Well,
said it,
it's
not
because
me.
he was speaking in Ebonics.
Yeah.
He was speaking.
That's all I hear when black people talk.
No, that was George Floyd's last words.
That was the.
That's why he got banned from Disney. In solidarity.
That was a fentanyl talking.
Thank God. Thank fucking. It literally automatically muted after you fucking said that, and it was mine, not yours, which is
Good.
perfect. But that was the best fucking.
Holy shit! There's 5 minutes right there.
Yeah.
We'll be at Pirates Day.
Yeah. If you want to hear more,
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
muted again.
You're
keeps muting me.
fucking Disney.
I can't return this thing either because it's been a fucking year.
Oh, that sucks, dick. Where'd you get it from? Guitar Center?
Yeah. Amazon. Come on, dude. I'm fucking agoraphobic now. I don't leave my house unless I'm drunk.
I am too, dude. Showing up to mics is so fucking gay. I have to talk to everyone, and I don't want to.
Mm.
God. I don't know if you guys get that, but like
No, I get it.
just
I get it.
the socializing thing, like I would have nothing in common with you if like not you guys, but like a lot of these comics, I wouldn't have anything in common with them. Like
Yeah.
what am I going to talk to Melody about? She was 16 when I started comedy.
Right, and she was 16 when I started jerking off to photos of her. This is a comedy podcast. It was a good. I couldn't not. I was like,
I know.
I see the
I know.
joke. I
It was
can't
right
not do it.
Yeah.
I don't fuck children.
Anymore.
It's not even. That's not
I
really.
get it though, right? Like it's so fucking annoying. Like
It is.
Well, you have all these
weren't
people
doing
that are-
comedy. Like I would hang out with you guys
Well, it's like.
Yeah, you guys are my type of people normally, but I'm just talking about like-
Yeah.
because we're white.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but Jatuan Whedon. She's like 50 years old. She's a funny comic. Shouts out.
Did you just say Jatwan?
Yeah.
Black known crack.
Did you say Jatwan?
No, it is one.
Jatuan.
Oh, it's Juan?
Yeah. Jatuan.
Jatwan.
Yeah.
Jatwan.
I think that's how it's
Is,
pronounced.
is this thing that we're talking about French or black?
This thing.
I didn't know if it was a he or her.
She's a very large black woman.
I figured.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's
Let me guess.
we were talking
She
to her.
doesn't have the apostrophe.
no, she does not. And
And that's because they don't have any fucking class.
they don't have
All
apostrophe.
right, I am going to get my second hate speech strike on YouTube.
She actually opened for someone for a Netflix special, and she said that at a mic, and I was like, Jatuan said that she opened for her friend's Netflix special. I didn't know that The Color Purple was on Netflix. She liked it.
That's fucking good.
Thanks. I love Devil's Advocate, dude. That's where I
I do
did it.
love Devil's Advocate too.
I've had good sets there, and then I've had sets where I'm like bombing, so I start like shitting on the crowd, and the crowd starts laughing, and then the host comes up and is like, I worked very hard on this mic, and if you want to shit on it, then you
I
can
just-
leave.
I just-
And I didn't go back after that.
I just fucking hate
'Cause I-
buckets.
You have to talk into the mic when you talk. Please,
actually
for the
saw it
love
this
of
time.
God.
When the other times I was like, I think he was talking into the mic, but that one, yeah.
No, that's what he's done every
Do
time.
not-
He literally has it turned the wrong way and down here. Like everyone can hear me right. You can't hear yourself. How? Oh, you can because you don't have both
I'm not
earphones
doing
on.
both. Look, I used to be a rapper.
And well, yeah, used to be.
Used to be. And then
And
I
they
started,
fired me after I couldn't talk into a
I started
mic.
doing open mics. No, I gotta hear you guys too. I am deaf.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
And you're like, well, I can't hear myself, so they must mean they can hear me.
Do you not think like sound can go to the mic?
No, this is a special mic that after you get so far away, you can't hear
I
anything.
can still hear you.
Barely, because you have a fucking
Hey,
headphone out.
Put your mic to
Can you
the.
hear me?
Put your mic-
Not on the earphones.
You can't hear me through
No.
the headphones.
No.
You can hear through here. But now you can all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Put your mic closer.
It was in his mouth practically.
Well, he loves a black cock.
That's true. Yeah.
I'll shove this whole
Comedy.
comedy. That was Avery's dick. Every time we finish the podcast, blowjobs to Avery.
Shouts out to Avery.
Blowjobs for Avery. That's a new foundation we're running.
Put this back.
Oh, I thought that was yours.
I'm trying to start a Saturday mic, and I've gotten a couple leads.
That would be good. I would be able to do that one.
It would be amazing. It would be amazing
We
for the
should do
comedy
a
scene.
weekend open mics.
There's no reason why we shouldn't. We're the 5th largest city in the nation.
We have the 5th largest crime rate.
We need more comedy clubs is the problem. But the problem is the people who create comedy clubs are comedians who are JP. And
Honestly, the owners of all the comedy clubs, I like you. Please book me. But you are all kind of the same person, even if you're different genders. Like,
Yeah.
it's weird. It's a
I
very
feel like Mike Drop and JP is definitely two way different owners.
yeah.
If
Well,
I'm being honest here.
Well, they had a whole thing. They had a seminar with all the bookers for like the improv and Stir Crazy and
I haven't
House
done
of
so
Comedy.
crazy yet.
Stir Crazy. Honestly, is very very good.
I have done Stir Crazy. It's a fucking. I did it once. It was an amazing mic. I lost a joke book there. People are doing my jokes to this day.
It's almost a full room.
Comedy.
Comedy.
No,
Yeah.
I want to do Stir Crazy, but like no, like
So far away. It's an hour and a half from my house.
that's fine.
It-
That's fine.
I live in East Mesa.
I live in Maricopa, so I get the
You're even farther than
I get the struggle. Yeah. But yeah, man, Stir Crazy is really good. You got to have autocomplete on your phone in order to sign up. So you do one.
Yeah, that's the thing, cause like their sign up is like You have to do it right on the dot.
You have what you do is you get an alarm set at 11:59. This is how I did it.
I
You
did
set
it.
an alarm for 11:59, then you go there
Yeah.
and type everything in. As soon as it hits noon, you hit send, and then you got it.
Yeah, you and Avery said you got to do it like right before 12:01.
No, you have to. It has to be. If it's 12:01, you lost already.
Yeah.
10 people signed up
we're
because it's that good of a club. It's a good club.
We're supposed to do a show tonight, and we're not doing it.
We're not doing that show tonight. No,
Where's
it's
it at?
because here's the.
NCT.
We've never been there. We wanted to check it out. It's NCT, Neighborhood Comedy Theater in Mesa,
Yeah, I've heard about it.
West
but
Mesa.
I don't know. All the Sunday mics seem really, really shitty. So when I don't know.
We wanted to try it out, but you have to sign up beforehand, and then
It's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny when they call our names and we're not there.
Dumbass.
We just filled two. We took.
Way to call a name that's not here, dumbass.
We took
I was so happy when that happened with Andy Chung because there was an Asian person standing
Oh
right
my
in
God.
front of me, so I could go next up, Andy Chung, and then like everyone clapped, and when the clapping went away, I like looked around and went, "Sir, are you not Andy Chung?" And everyone laughed. Don't get me wrong, everyone laughed, but there's another Asian person. And I went, "Are you Andy Chung?" And then that just killed the momentum.
Was that at Wedding Pig?
No, yeah, it was a wedding thing, yeah.
Andy Chung is a special comedian.
I love Andy.
I love him.
I love
No, he's great. No, I would
He-
happily have him on here anytime.
Please.
We will. We
he
will.
got mad at me at Gracie's on Thursday because we were giving him notes.
Gracie Barra Jiu Jitsu?
Yeah. Gracie's Tax Bar.
Wait,
Shouts
who's
out.
Tax Jiu-Jitsu? Every time I'm at Gracie's, I want to do Jiu-Jitsu.
That's the only martial art that Jews know is tax jujitsu.
Axe Jiu Jitsu.
But we were giving him notes. We were like, Andy, we love you. Yeah, we love your cadence on stage, but you lose faith in your own bits mid-bit.
Yeah.
And
So,
Heard that.
yeah, and he
That's why I need alcohol.
got up and was like, it's never enough for you guys, is it? And he stormed out. And we had a confrontation outside. I was like, Andy, are we good? And I think this is okay for me to say, Andy, but he started getting really emotional.
We love you here.
Yeah. And turns out Andy's a little bit more of a sensitive boy than I thought. So he doesn't
well,
really-
I would be sensitive too if Godzilla took over my country.
yeah.
See, that was a good joke. That was
Hey.
no, I get it. I get it. I don't. I no. I 100% get it because I am. That's why I have to be drunk. Otherwise, I'll be up there like,
Like,
my name's Tyrants.
I've told you, doing comedy sober is so easy.
I
It
don't.
is.
I
So
did it.
easy.
I've done it sober, and I bomb every time.
We'll be funnier.
Yeah. I think that you can drink too much before you get on stage.
I'm gonna throw your fucking glasses at the wall and make you fucking buy new ones, dude.
I won't. I don't.
Make you work fucking overtime. I will force you to work overtime, bitch.
Well, hey.
Fucking asshole.
You stole those glasses
Be
off.
funnier. Fuck you, dude. I'm nervous. It's called anxiety.
Just go out.
We're all just supporting Andy, but me, when I have social anxiety, I'm agoraphobic. You guys are just like, be funnier, faggot.
It sounds like you're being a liberal right now, dude.
Yeah, you're on hormone replacement therapy right now?
I am testosterone.
Who's writing your jokes, Keely?
What are you talking about? Look at me, dude. I got a bigger.
I haven't seen
What did
Keely
you-
around in a while, and I'm kind of glad.
She's busy.
how do you
She's
not-
busy pegging her husband.
Dude, her husband's so sick.
He is sick
He's-
because
he's
he's been
cool.
fucking
He's cool.
fucked in the ass so many times by a woman.
Well,
Keely's,
I love that he was gay before he got married.
Was he?
Yeah, no, he was a homosexual man.
yeah.
And then suddenly he found God and country music and decided he would date a fat white woman who liked to peg.
Well,
That's what gay dudes do.
Well, yeah.
that was the joke. That was the joke.
well, obviously, being
You gotta
gay is
cut
a
this
choice.
out.
So, being gay as a choice was a joke.
I agree. I actually do agree because I am a drug addict at all time. I have these thoughts every day about I could go get some crack and smoke some crack,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't do it
Yeah.
because it's been 5 years and I know it's going to ruin my life.
And you have to interact with black people.
Exactly.
My Shouts out to Avery.
My point is if you have
Oh, Avery. I know who Avery is now. Yeah, I've seen him at Bogey's. Sorry. Didn't mean
yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah,
he,
he fell asleep.
Yeah.
he definitely fell asleep. That's what he does. Because
Sickle cell
probably the heroin.
Well, he's on BPT.
Black people time.
Yeah,
We called it N-word time back when I was young.
I would like
when
an
Trump
N-word
was
time
president.
clock.
Nigga time
Oh God! All right, we
is
gotta
what it
cut
would
that one
be
out.
called. I'm gonna have to cut that
We're gonna
part
have-
out.
yeah.
You're just gonna only get time. Time is what we called it.
I love the Cumtown era where they had a soundboard.
Yeah,
It
dude.
was so fucking funny.
Gotta love it, dude.
We
Oh,
gotta get Kodak Black on the podcast.
Please, please.
come on, dude.
We could get Kodak on an open mic.
I think if we all put our fucking mail-in ballots together and they're all circled Trump, Kodak Black would
Yeah.
fucking come.
No, Kodak loves Arizona. Kodak,
That's the Bloody Mary for Kodak.
He would just show up.
yeah, Kodak Black goes in the mirror. He goes, Arizona, Arizona, Arizona.
My president, my president, my president.
Trump won, Trump won, Trump won.
Do you remember that fucking video of that dude who was getting like arrested, but he's like, Trump, save these. Trump.
He was
Yeah.
literally playing.
Yeah, Trump. I have seen that. He's
Right
in
when
his
he's
car.
getting arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trump, help me, help me,
Trump,
help.
please.
Police officer standing outside like, this guy's fucking insane.
Bro, but the thing is what I love more than anything in my whole life, dude, is black people that are pro-Trump. It is the fucking
It's
greatest
so
thing
funny.
ever.
It's so
I
funny.
remember black people were pro Bush.
No.
You were pro Bush. Black people were sick as fuck. Like, yeah, fuck them.
Until Kanye came out and said, George Bush doesn't give a shit about black people
Well, he
on
was
national news after Mike.
And then Mike Myers was like, what the fuck?
In the
was
middle
so
of,
good.
it was literally in the middle of fucking the
Hurricane
New Orleans,
Katrina.
Hurricane
Yeah.
Katrina in New Orleans.
And then Chris Tucker was like, the fuck?
Well, yeah, because like Mike
Well-
Myers is like, and then it went to Chris Tucker and he's like,
Well, Chris Tucker was trying not to laugh.
No,
Like,
dude,
shit.
he looked like the Get Out guy, Chris Tucker. After
Chris-
that. He was like, oh,
What, Jordan
fucking
Peele?
shit.
I was gonna say, what we know about Chris Tucker is he went to the island.
Yeah.
So
Whoa, back in the day.
that's probably why he was like, whoa, what are you doing, Kanye? They're gonna release these photos that they have of me.
Hey, Kanye never went to the list.
What?
Kanye never went to the island.
No, he didn't. No.
Yeah, he's good.
Chris Tucker heard that there was Asians there, and he thought it was just Jackie Chan.
You know, it was Andy Chunk.
Yo, what's up, Andy? Andy, what's up?
He was like, it sounds the same.
Andy, don't ever touch a black man's radio.
No, the Stephen Hawking shit's insane. It's insane.
That guy got more pussy than I think any
He's
of us
got more
will ever
pussy
get.
than me.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, I guess if you like girls like a monotone, not a monotone, but like
Girls love retards.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's why they teach special ed so often because they know the language.
Well, it's because it's easier to
No,
manipulate
wait.
retards.
Yeah,
And women are very good. That's
Well-
basically the only skill they have in life. Like, women are actually really dumb, but they're good, like, manipulators. Not really dumb, I should say. They're average
They're
intelligence.
smart. They're very smart.
No. They're not very smart. They're average. No. They are average. Men can be smarter than women, but they can also be dumber than women. Where most women are at the top of the bell curve.
I also listen to Jordan Peterson. But the smartest
And
and
he's right.
the smartest and the dumbest people ever are guys.
Yeah,
So-
that's fine. We create.
I mean, I know that, but still,
And still they think they win arguments.
we created fucking nukes and this podcast, so fuck you.
And you guys created the female Ghostbusters. You should be ashamed
that
of
shit
yourself.
sucks.
I mean, women are so dumb they couldn't even come up with tampons. It had to be a fucking Indian guy who did it.
Would you like to get your pussy cleaned?
I would like my 6 wives to be able to come out with me and not have bloody pussies. I hate when I bring them out to the marketplace
Well, that's why.
and their blood is just dripping all over. It's like,
Where do you think Bloody Mary came from?
oh my god. I do not like all of this blood all over my floor. I need to put some cotton in your pussy.
Cotton pickers.
Yeah, it was the help of
It's always been white women.
an Indian guy with the help of a fucking black woman.
In the slave days, like Thomas Jefferson was probably like, "Look, I'm just trying to chill and get some work done."
Hey, he freed half his kids. He
did.
freed half his half-black
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
That's what I'm.
The other half was a little too black, so he was like, no, chill.
He's like, go to Detroit.
He's like, chill. My sons will take care of you.
No, white women did cause slavery. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, they really act.
Well,
like,
they actually did because they wanted lavender and spices and dyes and stuff.
It
And
was
we
all
had
for
to
the
do
bitches.
slavery to
everything
do
we do for the bitches, including slavery.
Yeah, not my fault.
that. And to be fair,
Even the white women killed the natives.
who owned the boats?
White women.
No, actually, it was African warlords.
Yeah, because they can't swim.
Because black people sold their own people. I know. I just have to bring it up, dude. I'm pro-white. We're gonna all listen to Tom McDonald after this.
Oh, God damn it. I hope not. Fuck Tom McDonald, dude. I'm
Why?
saying it right now. Fuck Tom McDonald.
Fuck you, dude.
Is he a podcaster?
No, he's a shitty fucking white rapper.
He's a pro-white.
He's a lyrical, spiritual.
He's a pro-America rapper. That's why he doesn't like it, because he's pro-Israel. He wants the Jews to take over America.
Yeah,
He wants to take away our gun rights.
yeah. That's fine.
They're really.
You can take away my gun rights. I'm still gonna buy guns.
Don't take away my cum rights, dude.
Yeah, please.
No one's done that.
Fuck Tom McDonald.
Shout out Tom.
We should get Tom McDonald.
Yeah, right. No, the most popular independent rapper that's ever existed. We'll say fuck you.
You know, he's not that independent. He's making millions of dollars.
On his own, without any record label. What are you talking about?
That's what the slave owners were. They were like, he's making millions of dollars.
Yeah, because it's only black people listening to his pro-white music, right?
He's making
money.
millions of dollars.
What's the problem? I don't see no problem here.
I do not see no problem here, dog.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, this has been Tyrannical House of Comedy. We're gonna add some stuff at the end.
We're gonna edit a lot of shit out.
I'm not editing shit out.
Oh, you
This
gotta-
is
Yeah, upload it as is.
N-words, faggots, all that stuff.
Aldo's a rapist.
We have the end part to put on the end, so now we just have to do the beat. Hey, thanks for watching.
Go ahead.
No, it's going. No, say things again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just gonna do a podcast about my goddamn apartment.
Yeah, for the viewers who don't know, this place is bricked up.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
It does look like a storage closet in like a 1980s.
Yeah,
car.
Leanne calls it a shoebox.
He also has asbestos in the ceiling.
Oh yeah. My last apartment had that too. I think
My
that's-
fridge is leaking.
Fridge is leaking. That's nice. That's nice.
My-
Also, the fridge, 1986 model.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
The
This-
oven is older.
This fridge actually came from.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tyrannical House of Comedy. My name is Tyrant. I am doing a podcast with comedians today and not by myself. Introduce yourself, Damien Thomas.
My name is Damien. My name is Jeff. No, I'm. My name is Damien Thomas. You know, you can follow me at Sir Damesky on Instagram, all platforms. I got a couple shows coming up this month in January at the Bull Shooters for the Pirates Den with my good friend Ryan. Which I'll
And at the end of the show, he will be injected with bullcum.
That's why it's called Bull Shooters.
That was the joke.
That's his vaccine.
Comes my vaccine. Anyway, real quick, the second show I have, also Ryan's on it. January 27th at the End Game by our boy Dustin. And now I'm going to introduce you to my boy Ryan.
What's up, guys? Ryan VanderWolde. Follow me, Ryan VWE on Instagram. Like he said, 20th of January, Bull Shooters. Great show. Huge crowd in the back room of a pool hall. If you
Are we doing it with David Jolly, right?
who's that? The DJ?
Cam Patterson's uncle.
Oh, wow.
Quote unquote.
Cammy. Shouts out Cammy.
I was going to say, black people say they're related to a person all the time. No blood relation at all. Well, probably a little bit because they're pretty inbred because of slavery and stuff, but...
Exactly.
So you guys good with your...
Shouts out slavery. And then the 27th, going to be at Endgame. Go out, video game bar. Really, really cool. Bunch of funny comics.
Some bands too.
Some bands too. And shouts out Dustin. We love you,
Shout
Dustin.
out Dustin. That's
I love you, Dustin. Please book me again.
Fuck you, Starletta.
I know you hate me because of
I'm
I'm
pro Dustin.
because you're.
I'm pro Dustin.
I know, but Dustin doesn't like me because I'm anti Cosby and he's pro Cosby.
Of course.
So,
As you should be.
So, I mean, that's just how it is. Sorry, I love you, but as soon as you get over Cosby, we can. I mean, like, I'm okay with you anyway. You can be pro Cosby, and you can book me, but that's up to you. All right, now we're gonna get on with the show. I hope you enjoy it. This is a comedy podcast.
For your